Hi everyone, it's Kendra Dublin and we're back for another video on the misconceptions of purpose. And so for this video, we're going to be talking about, is it okay for me to go ahead and be in my purpose? Should I delay my purpose? Because I know once I'm in my purpose or God has finished his work in me, then it's time for me to go home. Time for me to go back to heaven with him. And that could be a scary thought for some of us, that once we've finished our purpose, then we're going to leave this earth. And so for some of us, it's like, well, maybe I'll delay it. Maybe I need to figure out, like, how do I live for God, but not in my purpose? And there's so many different things, and reasons why we think the way we think about purpose and about living for God and doing whatever his will is for us. But I want to talk to you about phases. So when it comes to phases and what God gives you, he only gives you what you can handle. And he gives you some type of a stretch into the future, but he's not going to just overflow you with what your purpose looks like. You've done it this year and then you're gone and then you're out of here. There's phases to what it looks like. So phases to your purpose, phases to your ministry that God has given you. You may be in the first phase for a couple of years. The second phase, you're in it for another couple of years. The next phase, you're in it for the next 10 years. So purpose comes in phases. So God is going to always be showing you what he wants you to do. Initially, it might be slightly more generalized. Okay, I want you to do this. And then as you continue to work towards what that looks like, God can say, okay, here's the next part of it. Okay, here's the next part of it. Okay, here's the next part of it. Because now you're building upon the basis of what he wants you to do. And you're going through those steps. You're getting, you're going on top of the next step and the next step and the next step, based off of, your need to continue to be and live in God's purpose. So God is never going to be like, okay, this is your purpose. And then tomorrow you live in it. And then the next day you're gone. So for me, I'm only in my 30s and I'm in what I call my second phase of my mission. The first phase was to get my testimony out, to write the books on the poetry of the struggles of life. And now I am showing people how to actually do that. So the first phase was to get out my experience. The second phase is for me to show people through coaching and my membership program and the videos what that means, what it looks like for them. These are the steps to take over the next 6 months. These are the steps to take over the next 3 months. These are the different things and e-courses or whatever it may be that you may even have that helps them to the next level. And so I don't know what phase 3 is going to be, but I call my particular phases, or my purpose is broken up into phases of this is the next elevation of what this looks like. This is the next elevation of what that looks like. So don't think that because you're living in your purpose, you got to be worried about the death angel coming to you. It's always evolving. And God is always showing you what is the next step for him to get his glory, out of your life. So I'm hoping that, that helps you to understand and what it means to live in your purpose, and what it means to have different phases, and God showing you little by little what that looks like, what you can handle in each time period of your life to continue to move forward. So we're going to be excited to see where God is leading you, and we hope that you're going to go ahead and move into your purpose today, because tomorrow is too late to be great.